Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 49, Devil on the Shoulder. Y'all, let's get into this cotton freaking food. La.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that's everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even fuckers?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hey y'all, this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. um, if I had to rate this episode of Life or Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 49, Devil on the Shoulder, I probably would rate this episode a B. I just thought that it was mediocre at best. I've seen better. I expected more. But yeah, this episode won't that great. So let me know down in the comment section what you would rate this episode of Love After Lockup, and let me know also in the live chat what you would rate it. Enjoy yourself, have a great time, all that kind of stuff. But just let me know where you will rate it. Maybe I was off with this episode. I felt like it was a filler. And yeah, it was just okay. The first couple that I want to talk about is Brittany and Marcelino. Of course, we've got this same thing playing out that, they invested $8,000 into a business blind, not knowing business at all. And this mofo is taking their money. And I don't understand why they are so shocked about it. Like, like they was trying to do things under the table, y'all. Like you give all your money to this one person, and this one woman is on the lease, and it's just like it just didn't make any sense to me, right? You can't go into business afraid or scared and don't have your name on the dotted line because you are an ex-felon. There are a lot of ex-felons who have successful businesses, and so I'm not getting it. I am just not getting the excuses for this fool-la-la. And so, of course, Brittany is at home and Marcelino has finally calmed down, and she's at the place where she can have a conversation with him about it. She mentioned that her friends had told her not to go over to this guy's house to try to confiscate some of the things. I'm sure that those things have depreciated, but I'm sure that they don't probably know anything about depreciation now, do they, Auntie? So anyway, and anywho, they make a decision that they're going to go over to the house. Their friend gets a rental truck and everything because they're going to offload. They get to the house and Brittany is knocking frantically on the door. First of all, the door was open. She calls the guy from the outside. Walk inside of the house and then call him. How about we do that? Okay. She gives him an opportunity to close the door in her face. And then, she's ringing the bell and telling him to come out. Marcelino says that he is trying to keep Brittany out of jail, but Marcelino is like 200 feet away from Brittany. If this man opens up the door, then Brittany's right up on him, right? He was pumping her up the whole time at the house and pumping her up the whole time in the car. What did he expect, right? If you're pumping somebody up and trying to, let her be Billy or Betty badass, okay, she's gonna go up there and she's gonna be rickety raw because this is what he's promoting and this is what he's pushing her to do. He tells her to ignore all the facts, ignore the excuse me, y'all. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It pays to be me. Okay. Just because I know this about to be good. Thank you so much, Boo, for the $4.99 super chat. Was it $4.99? $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. So, he's up. Thank you so much, She Crab Diva, for the $30 super chat. The show was a diva. Auntie is a 4-alarm fire. Love to hear. Thank you, Boo. They say that the party don't get started until She Crab Diva sends a super chat. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. So, he's pumping her up the whole time. And so what does he expect? The girlfriend starts saying, move away from the house. She wants the cameraman to move away from the house. Probably because he doesn't want to be seen on film. And so I'm just like, this is absolutely crazy. Okay. Thank you so much, Gypsy Heart 777 Foxworth, for the $49.99 super chat. They are crazier than a house mouse. Okay. I meant to reach out to you too. Hit me up in my inbox so I can reach out to you. I got something I need to say to you. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. Thank you. And so I'm just like, this is absolutely unbelievable. They claim that, oh my goodness, look at y'all. Okay, y'all is on the roll. All right. Thank you so much, Tracy S, for the $49.99 super chat. I'm loving your hair, Auntie. Thank you so much. Oh my God, y'all are blessing me. Thank you. Okay, y'all must know what a sister going through. Thank you. Thank you so much. So anyway, they indicated that they were coming to get the furniture because he was going to be put out anyway. And I'm saying, so how do they know this step by step, blow by blow, but they didn't know that their money was gone? Like something just isn't sounding right about this situation. Dude is probably not gonna open up the door. They're gonna have to take the mofo off the hinges. If I walk away with that much cash, you're gonna have to straight up take that door off the hinges. Okay. But anyway, I just, they just skirt. It's just whatever with them, right? Don't we really want to see this couple go away? With a show of hands, how many people want to see Brittany and Marcelino that they just be done with them? I mean, because at this point, they're not interesting. The storyline, appears to be forced, in my opinion. So, I mean, okay. 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 The next couple that I want to talk about is Amber and Puppy. What the? This is another couple I want to see go away. Go away. So, of course, we saw last week that Amber went over to Puppy's house, right? She went over to see. Thank you so much, Beverly Conley, for the $19.99 super chat. Tired of Brittany and Mark. Okay. Yes. Oh, my God. We are tired of them. Thank you so much, Boo, for that super chat. So, she went over to Puppy's mother's house looking for Puppy. Puppy mother gives her an address. She goes over there. She knocks on the door. right? And the dude answers the door. So, of course, dude relays the message. She gets in contact with Amber. And next thing you know, her and Amber are having lunch. Now, Amber indicated, is her name Amber? I'm hoping it's Amber. At this point, I really don't even care. Now, she had already said that she wasn't dealing with Puppy anymore, that Puppy had a drinking problem, that she was with this new boyfriend, Sam, and all of this old kind of stuff. So why she's worrying about Puppy, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just another reason to be on the show. Because without her, her storyline is boring. Like completely and totally boring. It is not something that we're interested in hearing. Now, maybe some of y'all are. Thank you so much, Rhea, for the $10 super chat. Love you, auntie and cousins. Love you too, Rhea Boo. Love you too. Okay, y'all are on the road. We just might have to have a super chat party out this month. Okay. Okay. And don't forget to hit that cash app too. I don't ask, but we want to make it available for those of you all who have said, Auntie, I can't super chat. Mary, please put that in the comment section so that they can do that as well, okay? Whatever they want to do, that's totally up to them, right? Okay, okay. I always turn that off because I don't need people counting my coins. Okay. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the $5 super chat. Puppy's BF stole his Ray-Ban glasses as the still have the sticker on his left eye when he takes them off. Love y'all. They still had the stickers on the glasses. Damn. You picked that up, did you, Andrea? So anyway, they get together and they decide that they're going to have lunch together. This is when Amber's being nosy and wants to find out who this guy is. She tells her that this is her boyfriend. And she said, well, I thought that you were into girls. She said, I wasn't into girls. I was into you. I'm still slightly different. Okay. She said slightly. But when it comes down to you, Amber didn't want to have anything to do with Puppy. So she tells Puppy that, she's concerned about her and everything. And Puppy slow talking. I mean, I ain't never seen somebody talk so damn slow in my life. I mean, he's my boy. Puppy indicates that Eric is a parole violation for her. The reason why he is because she's supposed to be paroled at her mother's house. But she'd rather be with him because she said her mother drives her crazy. And so she is absolutely breaking the conditions of her parole, and she allows somebody to record her saying it. How dumb is Puppy? Now, Puppy had a drinking problem last season, and I think that was because she was just getting out, trying to get acclimated to real life, dealing with Amber's rejection and all of that kind of stuff. And so, Amber went back to her old boyfriend, who Puppy doesn't have good things to say about, right? She said that, he was controlling and all of that kind of stuff when she was in a relationship with him earlier. And so now Amber wants to find out about Eric. For the fuck what? I mean, what difference does it make? What kind of guy Eric is? She wasn't a good girlfriend to Puppy. The only time that we saw Amber really be affectionate with Puppy was when she was drinking. Other than that, and outside of that, she couldn't stand the damn girl, right? She, always had something negative to say about her and all of that kind of stuff. And I just was like, you know what, girl, bye, sit the hell down, right? Okay, so I did catch that one. Just try to make sure I don't miss nobody. And so, she decides that the two of them going to go and double date with one another. And but that don't look good. Neither one of them know each other's boyfriends, which I find very shocking, because that means that when Amber cut her off, she cut her off because she had been messing with this guy behind her back for a minute or so. I don't know when she had the opportunity to tell her, but evidently she knows. She tells Puppy that, when she went over to her mother's house, her mother wasn't looking good. And she said that she was worried about Puppy. And I thought that she should not have told her that way. But Amber really don't have any proof. So, they decide that they're going to try to go and do a double date, right? So Puppy goes back and tells her boyfriend Eric, and he like, why would I want to have a double date with you and your ex? I mean, is she trying to close the door? Like what is she trying to do? And so Amber is like, well, there's nothing going on between us. I mean, Puppy's like, there's nothing going on between us. We just friends, and we want to be in each other's lives. Okay. Thank you so much, Robin Fields, for the 4.99 super chat. Puppy needs to remove those heavy eyelashes. She can't even open. Now that's the truth. But I don't know what's holding her mouth closed because she can barely speak as well. Thank you so much, Robin Fields, girl. Thank you, boom. So he is not wanting to do this. I believe he's probably going to do it because it's the storyline. But this mofo looks like one of those people that you don't want to cross by day or by night, on purpose or on accident. Okay. I don't know what his story is. I don't even want to know what his story is. But he just seems like one of those mofos that you just don't want to cross. Okay. I'm just saying. The next couple that I want to talk about, who is next? Who do I want to be next? Let me think. Sean and Sarah and Callie. Now, as we all know, Sean has packed up all of his bags and he has moved to Ohio to be with Sarah. Now, Sarah don't want nothing to do with him. Okay? We open up this episode with Sarah at home with her daughter. When Sarah went to prison, her daughter was 6 months old, and she's coming back, and her daughter is now 6 years old. The reason why Sarah was incarcerated is because she had given someone some drugs. She sold it to him and gave it to him, and they passed away as a result of her foo la la. So she is now back at home. Sean picked her up from the jail. She got ghost on him in the parking lot, threatened his damn life, okay? Got back in the car and pulled off. Since then, Sean has not seen Sarah, okay? So we see Sarah at home reconnecting with her mother and her daughter. And I'm wondering who did her mom tell her that Sarah was? Because when we first were introduced to Sarah, she indicated that her mother never brought the little girl to the prison because she did not want her to have that kind of life. So did the mother tell her about who her did the grandmother tell her about who her mother was? I mean, she said that she watched her daughter grow up through pictures. But how did the daughter um, keep it in touch or relate or know about her mother? Was it pictures back and forth? And she just didn't want her to come to the jail. I don't understand, what the hell was going on with this. I think that little story is a little suspect. But anyway, she is at home. Her girlfriend comes over and she is dyeing Sarah's hair. And they're having girl talk. And so the best friend indicates that, she was upset with Sarah because she did not allow her to pick her up when she got out of jail. And she said that Sean had convinced her that this was the best thing and the right thing for them to do. Well, of course, we all know that Sean wanted a booty call from her, okay? And he was trying to get her, drunk on some alcoholic beverages or beverage, okay? Because as we know, he made her a smoothie with some alcohol in the inside of it. I know it tastes nasty as dog do, okay? But anyway, they went along with it. They stopped for pizza. She barely ate the pizza, and then she was ready to be out of there. So her and the best friend had served time together behind these bars. And she said if it wasn't for Sarah, she would not have made it. And so the two of them are real tight and they real close. So of course they begin to talk about Sean. and she was like, it's just something, about him I don't like. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. I'm talking for a friend. She doesn't like him. She doesn't really want to be in a relationship with him. She wants to be acclimated to her life as a mom. She wants to get to know her daughter and her mom again, and she just doesn't want to deal with Sean. On the other end of town, we see Sean indicating that he has rented this home, a two-bedroom home for the two of them to live in, and he's lonely. He said he's picked up some little side job and at a auto mechanic shop, which is what we know he was doing. He's managing it, and we know that he was doing that previously. And so Sean has the audacity to call Kelly. He said he communicates with Kelly every day. What the hell is wrong with Kelly? See, I want to give Kelly the benefit of the doubt, but now I can't give it to her because she is always talking to Sean, but yet Sean is this deadbeat, according to her, deadbeat dad who doesn't keep his promises with his kids, barely pays child support. She indicates on the phone, that he's using these women and he's looking stupid, but yet and still, Kelly, you talking to him every day. If it's not, if the relationship that you have with Sean is about your kids, you don't need to talk to him every day, damn it, because your children are of age where they ain't talking to his ass every day. Matter of fact, they don't even respect him every day. I don't even know if they even respect him one day out the year. You got your daughter going back to school and she buying thrift clothes, okay, clothes out the thrift store. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with buying clothes out the thrift store, but she buying it because her father is spending $36,000 between two prisoners, two felons. One was Destiny, and now this one is Sarah. He said that he spent over $30,000 on Destiny, and now he spent $6,000 on this chick. And I'm sure when you round it all up, that it's more than what he is indicating it is, because Sean is anyway. This mofo sits there and tells her how he is lonely and everything, and how he hasn't talked to Sarah. He talks to her on FaceTime and all of that kind of stuff, but he hasn't seen her. And so Kelly is like, so do you give her money? He's like, yeah. And he's like, about $5,000 or $6,000. And she was like, I don't even ask you for money unless it's for the kids. You shouldn't have to ask him for nothing. Don't he owe you for the money that you gave him to go and see Destiny last season? Do y'all remember last season when she was sitting up there? I know y'all remember. When she was sitting up there talking about, at the restaurant with him, and he said that he needed to go and get his car, and she loaned him a ticket for an airline ticket. So did she ever get that money back? Is she recouping what she put out? Because a fancy dinner ain't gonna do it for me, especially when at the end of the fancy dinner I have to throw some water in your face. Then that's not working for me. So basically, he's using Kelly as a sounding board, and Kelly is telling him how to manipulate this woman into seeing him again. And so now he made a decision that when he talks to her, he's going to say, either I see you or I don't, or it's over. Kelly, you shouldn't even be in that. This man rejected you. Here he is. You know what? Then put you away wet with 6 kids and never proposed to you, never wanted to marry you, nothing. Kelly, back up and let this be a father or no. That's exactly what you need to do. You are in over your head with a mofo that don't care anything about you. The only time you hear from him is when he's lonely. Let his ass be lonely. So Sean is complaining about her, and Sarah is over there saying, do you know that he moved here? I did not ask him to. She indicated that he still gives her money and doesn't require sex. Yes, he does. Who told you he doesn't require sex? Whoever told you he don't require sex is a liar, including him, because that's exactly what he wants from you. he was expecting to pull over on the side of the road. How do they forget this stuff? We don't forget, do we, y'all? Put it down in the comments section. Say we don't forget. Hashtag, bitch, we don't forget nothing. Because we don't. We don't forget. Thank you so much, Smokey Mix, for the $20 super chat. Get rid of all of them and start over with a new group of people. I love your head. Thank you. Thank you, Smokey Mix. I agree. I am so tired of these same people over and over and over again. I don't know what to do. Thank you so much, Megan Kaya, for the $4.99 super chat. I completely agree, Auntie. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. It's like, what? So, of course, he calls her on the telephone. He got, a little bit of balls because Kelly then gave him some. And so now he's, talking to her about being upset at the fact that she, hasn't spent any time with him. And she was like, I'm over here doing me. I'm trying to, jump back into motherhood and all of that. So he asked her, is there another man? Of course, there's another man. Either another man or another woman. Okay, there is absolutely somebody else, bitch, in the picture. It just ain't you. He said, well, I'm here in this house. I bought this house. I'm lonely and all of that kind of stuff. And I don't see you. She said, I never told you to move here. I never told you to do that. You did that on your own volition. So, of course, now Sean is like, well, I want to be with you and woo. And if you don't come back to me, then you know what? It's over. If I don't see you, it's over. She said, okay, well, you making a big deal out of this book. At the end of the day, just because she come and see you, still doesn't mean she wants to be with you. This man is an idiot. This man is an idiot. Talking about an idiot. Y'all, did y'all see Cotton freaking John jump out that van? Y'all know damn well he with that stuff. Let me tell you something. I the other day I was talking. Y'all got to stop and tell y'all this story. The other day I was talking to one of my brothers. And his girlfriend watches the show. So his girlfriend got up and left out the room. And left me on. And I was talking about Brittany. He was like, damn, shorty. You was rough on that woman. I was like, oh, that black girl. I said, for real, you think I need to back up on? He was like, cut the sister a break. You be hard on them people. So this is for you, brother. You know what? I'm not going to read Christiana the way I want to. I'm not going to talk little brother, about her hair. I ain't going to talk about that frog that's in her throat. Little brother, I am not going to talk about how hideous her wedding dress was. I ain't going to talk about her little brother. Okay? I just ain't going to talk about her. I'm going to go ahead on and stay with the story. And I'm not going to talk about Christiana's looks, about the way she carried herself. I'm not talking about any of that. Okay, little brother? That's for you. But let me tell y'all something. We opened up Christiana and them joint with them going, wanting to have this ceremony. She said that, they went out and they looked for a place. It was a dang geeky little hall, I guess, somewhere in the area. And so they walking through the hall and they're loving it and everything. And I'm saying, oh my God, like this joint look like it is just cluttered and littered with dust bunnies. Like it just looked like when you go up in that mofo, like you be sneezing like when you come through the door, right? But I just was like, is that the paint color or is that grease spattered on the wall? Like, can we clean this mofo down or what? But maybe that's, a nice little place for them. But strict for me, renting anything up out of there. I'm talking about from a tablecloth to a fork. But anyway, they go up in this mofo and they like it and everything. And they decide that they're going to book it. He says that they can't have alcoholic beverages because she's on parole and she can't drink any alcohol. When I could have sworn I've seen them drink before, but okay, I digress. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if you ever remember seeing it, because I do not remember. I remember seeing it. Thank you so much, Tanya Lewis, for the $4.99 super chat. Have you seen Christiana's eyebrows? You think I have? Thank you, Tanya. Don't get me in trouble with my little brother, okay? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Felicia Stokes, for the $4.99 super chat. I want to know how much Sean is making off this show. 6 kids, 2 cons, and a move and no job. Then Jaguar Paul split wedding deposit and bonus. Okay. They making some serious coins, or they make it, I was getting ready to say something that I was about to get in trouble for. Y'all do not get me in trouble with my little brother. I'm trying to not go in on Christiana. Y'all want me to read Christiana. That's what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to say, the hell with my little brother. Just go ahead on and read them eyebrows. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be nice this week. And next week, I'm going to be nice with Brittany. Okay? Because my brother told me, Shorty, you got to back up off of this. Y'all ain't getting me in trouble. So she says, I'm going to step outside and smoke me a cigarette. I'm going to step outside and I'm going to smoke me a cigarette. And I'm going to try to get this bullhorn. So she goes outside in the meantime and in between time. Y'all want to cuss so bad. Do y'all know how bad I just want to just let these cuss words just come on? He sit down at the table with the woman, right? He got to put the deposit down on the daggone joint, right? This motherfucker act like he at a crap table. This mofo. So put 500 on this one. 300 on that one. And 200. I said, is this mofo making a bet at the Is he making a bet at the table? I said, wait a minute, hold up. Bitch, why you splitting those payments between all of them credit cards like that? One of them looked like it was an EBT joint. You go ahead and put, I got 5 on it. I said, what the crap? He had that thing saying, yeah, go ahead on and put 200 on that one. That was the EBT. I said, I'm done with this. Can y'all imagine going somewhere with somebody, child? Oh. And they got to put down $1,000 deposit in 3 parts. Bitch, that's a... We just go ahead on and have it in the backyard. I mean, we got married on top of a pickup truck. What difference do it make? Hell, let's just have it in the backyard. Blow up some damn balloons and just call it a day. Ooh, y'all just don't know. I said, what the hell? That's all right. We don't need this. We don't need to do this. Have y'all ever been with a man that has broke the payments down on 3 different credit cards? Boo, you ain't got no money. You is running game. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Andrea, for the $5 super chat. I'm going to max out my life with super chats. Okay, Bo. Thank you so much, Madonna, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie, I just spit my drink out. I'm done. Y'all know he sound like he was gambling out that. I'm telling y'all, thank God for my brother because he was like, you got to calm down, y'all. He called me Shorty, okay, because I'm short. But anyway, he called me Shorty. So, Shorty going to calm down, okay? No, there you go. You try and get me in trouble with my officer. Wait a minute, hold on. Beverly Conley said, Beverly Conley said she got Nike eyebrows. She got Nike. At least they not Adidas stripes. We rather them go ahead on the B Nikes. Y'all are bad. Thank you so much, Felicia Stokes, for the 199 super chat. Auntie eyebrows, let's go. No, we not. We not. Y'all not getting me in trouble. Y'all not gonna do it. Beverly done already said that the eyebrows is Nike symbols. Maybe she got a sponsor. Okay, y'all, bye. My nose running and everything. God dang it, y'all. So, stop it. Just do it. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for the 999 super chat. Hey, Auntie, looking beautiful as always. Love you. Love you too, boo. They are over here in this comment section cutting the hell up. AH said, poor Christiana. Christiana, it's not me. It's your cousins, honey. It's them. I am not, this is not my fault. Tanya Lewis said, thank you so much for the 499 super chat. Go, Auntie, go. I'm done. I can't. I can't. So anyway, she decides that she's going to step outside and call her sister. Of course, she calls her sister. She said that she had told her sister that she, wanted her to be her maid of honor. And she said the sister said she would show up. But she never said that the sister said she would do it. Okay? So now the sister, the mother said, I'll call her. Because, the mother got that walking stick. Girl, do I got a walking stick? I'm surprised y'all heard me because the mic been on the floor the whole time. Okay, y'all, hold on. Where is my walk? Do I got a walking stick somewhere? Let me see. So, the mother line. She said, yeah, Mom, I ain't heard from I ain't heard from sis. She said, that's all right, I'll call her. I said, what the hell wrong with her? We don't need mama to use that cell phone. We need to give mommy one of them rotary phones. You know what them little old rotary phones we used to use? Where you had to stick your finger in the button. Mama need one of them because, honey, she couldn't work that. She said, let me see. Let me call her. This. Okay, speaker. Ta. That's Mama Bear. I see you ain't been answering your phone. Put the pipe down. Put the pipe down and answer the phone. You're supposed to show up here. You didn't show up. Sorry, son of a. That's all right. You ain't answered the phone. I'm going to send somebody to your house. Bang, bang, bang. Mama said, bang, bang, bang. Mama, first of all, this ain't one of them phones when you come in the house and you push it in. Boop. You have one caller and she can hear it. Mama, she got to pick that phone up. She didn't already let you go to voicemail several times. You and your daughter. She ain't tripping on y'all. She don't give a damn what you say. If she on the pipe, mama, she not putting no phone down to take no money. She said, all of my kids, they just fucked up. I just want to gather all of them together. I just want to gather all of them together and get them together, but they got an angel on this shoulder and a devil on this one. And basically, the devil always wins. Mama, ain't nothing you can do with drug addiction. Because here's the thing, Mama, wasn't you addicted to drugs? And so if you were addicted to drugs, Mama, there's a serious pathology. Now, I don't remember. Y'all let me know in the comment section whether or not Mama was addicted to drugs. But if Mama was addicted to drugs, was she addicted to drugs and pregnant with those kids? Did they come into this world with drugs in their system? Mama, there's a pathology and it started somewhere. I don't know if it's with you, Mama dear, or if it's with their daddy. But some kind of way, all your kids on drugs? All of them? Mama. So she comes out, of the dressing room. Christiana comes out of the dressing room and I was like, Saturday night, fever. You know how to do it. Honey, I thought that was the daggone Merle ball. What do you call that ball on Dancing with the Stars? Bitch, I just knew that they was going to be like, dun, 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 dun. Tens, nine, six, Tyra Banks, four. Honey, I just knew that this was the ball, that they had just showed the ball. Y'all got to tell me in the comment section what the name of that ball is on Dancing on the Stars, because that sucker was beaming and hitting the park wall. Mama was like, that's the most beautiful dress I ever seen in my life. Child, I'm trying to tell you, if they ain't dang Yankee, I don't know what they are. But I was just like, honey, that dress looked like it'll light up the whole damn room, honey. You can have a wedding at night, honey, with no lights on and just beam something there, or just a regular old flashlight on her ass, and you would just light up the whole community, bitch. Everybody's power bill will go down for that day. Okay. But let me get off Christiana because y'all was bad. Now, little brother, you see, for me, it's over here. They over here in this comment section, they did this. I was nice. You can't blame this on me, little brother. This them. Okay? Walker said that dress was flugly. Okay? I never seen a baggy wedding dress. LOL. Oh my goodness. She was a Methodist head too. Jaguar Paul rescued him from the drug den. Last but not least, Stan and Lisa. Lisa decides that she's going to bring herself home from her brother's house. She said that she was reading her Bible and that God had forgiven and given people a second chance, that she needed to forgive and give Stan a second chance. So she comes into the house and Stan look like he is straight up smelling like Bengay. Like Stan look like he smelled like old man. old man with that allspice and just a hint of urine, just a tad bit of urine down there from not jingling baby right. Just go to the bathroom, forget sometimes to shake it. He don't know. He just pull them little pants on and he put them little blue slippers on and he just scuff his ass around the house all day. Bitch, he just smell like when he gets up in the morning, he puts that after after spice all spice book on there. He's still wearing them daggone fake colognes out the corner store of pharmacy. Them little if you wanted Calvin Klein. This is Blauvin Klein. You understand what I'm saying? This is if you thought that you was walking away with Icky Miyake, you really walking away with Shiki Miyake. You understand what I'm saying? He look like he goes to the drugstore and gets those kind of ones that's in them little spray cans where you spray it one time, bitch, and it's over. But he leave it in the car and he leave it at the bedside just in case. He needs to go downstairs for some cheese and crackers. Like he just look like he just smell like he got little droplets of urine on him, and maybe a couple of railroad tracks in the back of his drawers, bitch. It's just like, what is Lisa seeing in this mofo? Then he always got to be talking to the cat like that. Like, who talks to their cat like that? But anyway, my brother's looking, so I gotta calm the hell down, right? And so anyway, he's staying, she comes in and he's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Where you been? She said, I stayed the night at my brother's house. And he's like, okay, let's talk. So the two of them decide to sit down on the sofa and have a talk. You know that she always sits on the other sofa. She'll never sit like right up on him. She never sits. Have y'all observed that? She never sits up on him. Because I'm telling you, he's smelling like droplets of urine. Allegedly. So they begin to talk and she tells him that she wants to forgive him and she wants to move forward, but she needs him to, discontinue texting his girlfriends. And so he was like, I don't really text, my old girl. I usually don't talk to him. She said, well, basically, Stan, all them pictures, bitch, they had pictures of when John Wayne was living at the Grand Canyon. He had pictures up there, honey, with him, his ex-wife, and and Tonto, and what was it? What was the other man's name? Them people. He looked like he had pictures with the Lone Ranger, bitch. I just was like, what kind of old Western book is this? He had picture of every girl he has ever dated up on the cotton thing, and she was like, but you gotta take them down. It's disrespectful. He was like, but there's just pictures of, what I used to do over 100 years ago. And, all my ex-wives and my dead wives. And she was like, yeah, but it's not appropriate for that. You need to take that stuff down. And so Stan was like, but do you got pictures of your man? She said, no, I don't have pictures of my ex. This was the first time when Lisa was showing up in the confessionals where she looked very feminine. That pink really did agree with her. And so, she wants him to get rid of everything. So he said, well, do you want to be exclusive? She said, bitch, this is what we've been doing the whole time, Stan. We've been exclusive the whole time. So Stan really did not even think that the two of them were together and were going to be together on a permanent basis. Now, he said that he liked Lisa, but, he didn't know that they was exclusive. Okay. So now the two of them decide that, she said, Stan, I want you to go to church with me. And, it's important for us to bring God back into the relationship. She mentioned that while she was in prison, that Stan, would talk with her and have Bible study and all of that kind of stuff. And then when she gets home, he wants her to put him in that suit. Okay, so they go to the church and everything. Somebody had referred a pastor to her and she called the pastor and he said, I'd be willing to talk to you. She said she's going to make her confessional, right? She's going to clean up herself. On the way over to the church, Stan says that he is, a Catholic. And she's like, okay, well, I'm not really into church. I ain't a holy roller, anything like that. But I need to clean up this relationship. And Stan, you know what? I'm really ready to go. She says, she just don't know whether or not she can stay in this damn relationship with Stan anymore. So they get to the point where they go And the pastor comes out and he was like, hi, heaven is upon you. God bless you. What can I do to help you? You reached out to me. So Lisa was like, yeah, we having problems in our relationship, and things not going that great between the two of us. And I figured that I figured that I needed to come, and talk to you. So he was like, what seems to be the problem with, y'all know this girl hard. Y'all know she be rocking up on her. She come up like that up on her. And she sit down, she be like on her, on her knees, top of her knees, you know what I'm saying? She be like, so basically, what had happened was, she tells him that they had a bad relationship. She tells him, she says, things are not going right in the relationship, and I'm just gonna go ahead on and be clean, come clean with everything, because I'm in the heavenly house. I'm in God's house. We met each other on a app where you buy Coachy. They said no. She said, "Bitch, I got the text message. I got the receipt. I met him on a site where you buy Coach." The preacher was like, "Oh, well, this relationship is foul. This relationship between y'all is real foul. I mean, it's just built on a rocky situation." Thank you so much, Never Lesson, for the $20 super sticker. Thank you, boo. Love you. Thank you, boo. Stan tried to back about that. She said, "No, we're telling the truth up in God's house. We're telling the truth. You was buying coochie. I was offering coochie." The Stan told me he don't want the coochie. She said, "Yeah, because I've been withholding it." He said, "We haven't been having sex in a long time. So it ain't that reason." She said, "Yes, it is." He said, "I still enjoy being with you." "No, you don't, because you hitting up Trina, Rachel, Rebecca. You're hitting up Nakisha. You're hitting up Jane. You're hitting up Mary Beth. You're hitting up everybody because you're not getting what you want to get from Lisa. Ain't nobody stupid, Stan." The pastor was like, um, so you all on a rocky foundation, and you're gonna have to tear this down and build this back up. First of all, little old man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. So basically, Lisa was like, "You know what? I'm not happy in this relationship. He makes me miserable." Now, this was when I really was feeling for Lisa. Y'all tell me in the comment section, was y'all not feeling for Lisa? Lisa said he makes her so miserable in this relationship, despite the fact that he has spent over $30,000 on her. He makes her so miserable in this relationship that she wished she was back in jail. Because she feels like he's using her for sex. She said that when they were on talking back and forth to one another, she was not a Christian, but that Stan would give her the word and the unadulterated truth coming straight down from heaven. She said since they've been out, she's been out, he don't even talk to her about the word. She said she feels like she has been deceived and tricked and bamboozled by him for 8 months. 8 months. She Crab Diva said, "No pity, Lisa. Leave." Miss Landon said, "Boring episode. This show has got to pick up." I'm going to make it interesting for you, Miss Landon. Just stay around, boo. I don't feel bad because she's not confessing all her truth. Now that's true. Yeah, she didn't know he was Catholic BS. Nope, not at all. That was nothing but manipulation. Woo! Simone said, honey, she's ungrateful. Oh, the pastor said their relationship was built on the foundation from the bowels of. He sure did, didn't he? Little young thing. She is miserable with him. And I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Because I'm going to be honest with you. This came shown up to me, in my opinion, out of left field. I thought she was, I knew she had been complaining about him, but whatever is going on in the relationship, basically, in my opinion, she was seeing him as a father figure. She saw Stan as a religious father figure, not as a boyfriend, not as a man. As we all know, Lisa has been bouncing back and forth, allegedly, with some woman. I agree with the person in the comment that says she hasn't told all her truth. And that's absolutely the truth. Because we know that she likes women. And this is the thing, if she's going to do that, then she should be straight up with him, with her partner. Because she doesn't know whether or not he would be interested in it or not, or whether or not he would support her in it. But she's been ducking, allegedly, behind his back. So she has some things that she needs to really go into a booth, close the door to confess to. But that confession should first start with Stan. Now, does she know what she was getting into? Absolutely, because you were selling it, allegedly, according to you. So you were selling a dream and lying too. Because now when it's time to put out, you don't want to put out. So I don't know if you feel like Stan's gotten over on you. But why Lisa finds herself in this position, I don't know. But I don't have no sympathy for her. I tried to, but I really don't. Because when you think about it, there are some things that she is going through and some things that she has done that she needs to lay down on the altar as well. It takes two. Okay, She Crab Diva said, what's Lisa bringing to the table again? Nothing. Gypsy, leave him in the straight jacket. Oh my God. Let me check, Mary. Let me see. Did I miss somebody named Lisa Super Chat, Mary? Miss Neek? Did I miss it, Mary? Let me go back and look. I see Andreas. Thank you so much, Andrea, for the super chat. I saw previews of next week when a lightning bolt decapitates both of them in the church. Oh my God. You lie. I don't see it. I'm so sorry I missed her. I'll make sure I come back and get her the next time, Mary. I saw it. Yeah, she wants Stan to marry her. I saw it, Mary. I saw it. I caught it. Thank you so much. So, anyway, y'all, that is the end of my review. Thank you all so much. I saw it, Andrea. Thank you, boo, so much for being here. Now, I just want to let you all know that some of you all have been indicating that you have not been getting notifications when I go live. I talked to my YouTube person, right? And they indicated that only 14% of you all have your notifications turned on correctly. If you want to get a notification every time that I go live, you have to enable your notifications. When they gave me the statistics, I was shocked. Only 27% of you all have your notifications on correctly. So if you want to hear Auntie, you got to go to that bill and make sure you enable. I want to be notified. If you're watching me on your cell phones and you do not have your notification turned on your cell phone, you will not be notified when I go live because you have enabled your notifications on your cell phone, on your device. So we want to get to the point where everybody gets the notifications. All right. So please go back and look at the notification that is set up on your cell phone, as well as the notification that is set up here, so that every time I go live, you go live with me because we about to be rolling in some stuff. As you all know, my 600-pound life is coming back. Like we got a lot of shows that are coming back. And I want you all to be with me in the comments section. It's so much fun having you all here. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I love you all to pieces. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you so much to Mary Grace for holding the fort down while Ray Della is on vacation. But I love you all so much. Y'all have a great night. Gypsy Heart, don't forget to reach out to me. Love y'all. Bye bye.